Hey, what's happening guys? This is Bharat Nagpal for iGain.in, and today we're going to be looking at the benchmarks and hardware detail of the new Xperia C. Now this phone's been launched in India for a price of about 20,000 rupees but is available for about 18,500 to about 19,000 rupees in the Indian market. That roughly translates to about $350 US. And the phone features quite a lot of different things if you come from a Sony background. So you have dual SIM capabilities, and for the first time Sony's made a phone with a MediaTek chipset. So you have the MediaTek 6589 chipset on the inside of the Xperia C. So the first thing we're going to do as far as benchmarks are concerned, I'm going to pop open Quadrant Standard over here and we're going to take a look at the hardware details. If you jump into system information, you can see we have the Xperia C details over here. So you have a 1.2 gigahertz processor, which is the MT6589, and you have 1 gigabyte of RAM, or roughly less than 1 gigabyte of RAM. You can see the on-screen resolution is slightly lower than what has been mentioned. That's due to the fact that the buttons at the bottom take away from some of the real estate. You can take a look at the sensors over here. But now let's run a full benchmark. The device scores a respectable 4,880 that comes in above the HTC One X on Quadrant Standard, but it's not the best result that you can get, but it's a fairly impressive result from the device. The next thing we're going to do is check out Nina Mark's score, and Nina Mark comes out with a fantastic 62.0 FPS, which means that this device should be great for gaming. If we do a multi-touch test, we see that the device has a 5-point multi-touch display, which is pretty good for this device as well. And last but not the least, we're going to run a full Antutu benchmark to see what the score of this device is like. Now on Antutu as well, the device scores a respectable 13,943, and you can take a look at some of the detailed results over here. Now the Xperia C isn't the first phone from Sony with dual SIM capabilities, but it seems to be a promising result. Do drop in your questions and queries in the comment section below. We'll be back with gaming, camera samples, and the full review of the Xperia C. So stay tuned for that and catch us on iGain.in. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/iGain, youtube.com/iGainTV.